We've got the Lakers facing the New York Knicks. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Pass to Anunoby. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Towns with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Bridges misses.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Anunoby. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Reeves up top. Hachimura outside. Launches it. Oh. Can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Here's Reeves. After the basket by New York. Hits a three-pointer.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Out to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Pass to Harden. Brunson with it. Guarded by Doncic. Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Allie, thank you. Here's Doncic. On the wing, Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, sweet move. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
So it's Los Angeles now. James, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
LeBron James just plays with so much ease, even with the shot clock winding down.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now, here is James. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. Shot on the wing. The shot that time not on target. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. Off target from outside. Hart with it. Over James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And he makes it.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Puts it up from 15. It's Hayes with the rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. On the wing, Reeves. The shake. Basket counts.
Jackson Hayes.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 7. Pass to Towns. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Shot is good by Reeves.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Sinks it from distance.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to McBride. Over to the wing. Back to Achua. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. And he banks in the layup.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Takes the 3. McBride can't get it to go. And here's Reeves outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Right side Reeves. 13 feet out. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trail by 9. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, B.A., fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And the Knicks with the possession here. 7-point differential. Bridges outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Bridges has got his first basket.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Count it for Vincent. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Vincent up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The first one falls. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. And Hachimura read that pass well. Active hands.
Knicks trail by 9. Inside. Here's Brunson. The layup misses. On the wing, Reeves. He's got 5. Robinson with the block. And they get it back. Robinson with a steal. All by himself. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
The Lakers lead by 7. To the left wing. Knocked loose. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
It's Reeves with the drive.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Bridges. Back to Robinson. Here's Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Knicks trail by 7. Bridges outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes.
Yet to see a basket.
2 minutes.
Pass to Goodwin. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now the Knicks with it. Screen by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Here's Dadier. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Lakers lead.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's James. And Dadier pulls it down. Here's Bridges. No luck on that one. The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to Goodwin. Knocked away. Robinson with a steal. For 3, Bridges. The Lakers with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
James can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. 4-3. They get it back. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. .23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside McBride. Pass to Anunoby. Now Payne. Here's the 3. LeBron with the rebound. Doncic on the take. The shot's good on the assist by James. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Nice finish from Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard. They play defense first. They play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Knicks trail by 11. Outside McBride. Pass to Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Now here's Reeves. McBride covers. Doncic right side. Pass to Hayes. Achua with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Here's Anunoby with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Anunoby's got his first points in this one. Back to Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by McBride. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Payne. Here's McBride. Anunoby with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to McBride. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Anunoby. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
James, right side. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. And here's Reeves. Doncic outside. Doncic counted.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Payne. Outside Anunoby. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Pass to James. The floater. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
And he's good on the second. Here's Brunson. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Beyond the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
James, that's good. James has got 8 points.
Oftentimes when the stakes are raised, you go to your favorite move. We know he's very comfortable around the rim.
Anunoby on the wing. And the 3 off target. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Here's James. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson surveys. Pass to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Give him 8.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Los Angeles making a change here. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Here's Vincent. Hart pulls it in.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Lakers lead by 9. Releases. And it's New York with another.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Hart. Now here's Towns. He goes up. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Knicks trail by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside Brunson. Fires the 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last.
46.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Towns for 3. They get it back. Hard with it. Here's Brunson outside. Brunson missing again. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Connect. Lays it up and banks it in.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Bridges outside. Here's Hart. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. And here's Bridges. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. And here's Doncic. Rebounded by Payne. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Payne's got his first points of the game.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when
That's
he goes
crazy.
up on purpose.
That was the D right there. The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's Connect missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Payne. Here's Dadier. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Goodwin. So it's the Lakers now. The 6-footer. It doesn't go for him.
What the hell kind of goofy shot was that? Man, think he ain't had one.
Pass to McBride. That one's good. This game is
Oh
all even.
boy.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position.
It's a hell of a comeback.
They
This
had to fight
shit, dude.
hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Look get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Lakers making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. For the Knicks. Second free throw, no good.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Pass to Brunson. Tries the spin move. Fires for three. It's kept alive. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Can't afford to leave the ground if you're the defense. And that's when Towns can really hurt you.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Just get big guys on the floor.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Brunson. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
James, that's good.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Right side, Brunson. For three. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's James. Unable to get that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Driving inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
Back to Reeves. The three is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
From deep, here's Doncic.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight.
Damn, this shit, bro. You got this one. So I was on the damn phone the whole second and third quarter. Shit kind of killed my momentum.
Outside Brunson. And an Obi for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 8. Shot's good by James.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off? Keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch.
Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson. Guarded by Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything.
Oh my God, I threw it to the wrong man.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Supposed to go to Reeves.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And there's the intentional
Yeah, that's
foul.
game.
No
For sure.
choice but to stop the clock here. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Nah, this is all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He hit it.
Great shot. That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's James on the wing to take the lead. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
New York trailing. Left side, Anunoby connects from downtown.
Slow reaction
Wow, I
from
don't
the
know what
D,
he
and
doing.
it costs
Taking a
them
nap.
James, right side. With the crossover. LeBron fires one down.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Brunson. And too long on the shot. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
Towns for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Now here's Brunson. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Doncic with it. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Pass to Brunson. Puts up a 3. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
James inside. Second chance effort. Now to Hachimura. Fires from deep. Hart pulls it in. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
And stolen by Reeves. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First team foul.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Here's James. Again, the miss by James.
Oh, man, why didn't he just dunk
This
the
is
ball?
do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
For 3, Bridges. The putback.
Wow.
In the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which
Oh,
allows him
no.
to knock down the important shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Oh, I got lucky.
Los Angeles ball.
On offense, here are the Lakers. The lead is 2. And that's an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
He gets the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no
I
good.
missed on purpose.
He really wanted that one. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary
Double
keys
overtime. Let me go.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
If LeBron shooting
and
like
the Knicks
dirt.
with possession. It's a three-point
There
game.
we go.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Anunoby with it. For the win! Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Really try to drain that one. I see you.
Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. Now James. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either. James, right side. And that one good.
Just today I'm going for the win now.
26 points.
Look, with the size and athleticism of
Oh,
LeBron
shit.
James, it gives you more problems than the math book.
You having a
And for
slam
them to
dunk
get out in
contest?
front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
On the wing, Reeves. James, outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron
Oh,
James.
man, I'm
and
shooting
once
like
he gets
Dookie
into
with
the
LeBron.
paint and gets pinballed around, gets that contact and finds free throws.
Oh,
So neither
man,
attempt
2
will fall
misses?
that time for him. Pass to Brunson. To take the lead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
James outside. Offensive board. And stolen by Brunson.
What the fuck was that?
Here's the break. Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson from the arc. LeBron with the rebound. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And he's unable to get the second one.
And they need to play good defense here.
You gotta be
That trip
kidding
to the
me.
line helped and hurt.
To the middle. Back to Bridges. The 3. That's in. Coming off an
Wow.
assist from Towns. And the Knicks
Call me
lead
dirty.
by 5.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Here's James. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Bridges Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Second shot opportunity.
2 people there.
Misses at the rim. Now, here is James. And he buries it.
Can't get the hand one? What's up?
Sensational bucket. That brings it within 1.
Oh,
6
boy.
seconds separating the shot and game clock. It's stolen by
Oh,
Doncic.
no. You try to yam on me?
LeBron without hesitation. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. New York making a switch here.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be
James'
in
knees
right
gonna be
here.
hurting after this
What do you think
quarter.
Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. They need this. Can't knock in the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so
Oh, I
it's the
thought he
Lakers
hit
who
that.
scrape by with the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
I was out there jacking with LeBron. Look, 33. Straight jacking.